Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another discussion session on Your Legal Say by Lex Vora. I'm Yashika, your host, and I'm very delighted to have all of you here in today's discussion. So, it is based on a situation that many of us don't think about unless we are actually looking for a job. Imagine you have cleared your interview, your resume is impressive, your technical rounds went well, but before making the final decision, the recruiter searches your name online. Either find your LinkedIn profile, which is expected, then they find your Instagram or your X account or Facebook. A few old posts, some opinions, maybe a controversial meme you shared years ago. So now here's the question. Should those posts have any role in deciding whether you get hired? Today's discussion isn't about whether social media is good or bad. It's about where we draw the line between personal freedom, privacy, employer interest, and professional responsibility. So there are no right or wrong answers today. I only request one thing: if you agree or disagree, and tell us why. So the question is, if you are hiring someone today, would you look at their personal social media profile? Why or why not? So let's start with Shablaji. Shablaji, on to you.
Okay, I'm Shabla Mathur and I'm from journalism background. Now I'm on my second innings by getting into the legal profession, law. I've just done my LLB and I've cleared AIB exam. So this is going to be the next inning, and also I love to be part of these debates and sessions, as I believe that these insightful sessions give me, help me evolve as an individual, not just as a professional, but as an individual too. That's it.
Next, we have Rahul ji.
Yeah, hi, all of you. My name is Rahul Sharan, and I'm working as in the research field. Basically, I'm an economist. This is a UK-based research and consulting firm called Drury Maritime Services, and I'm working here for past 18 years now. I have diverse experience before that. I worked with the government, with the insurance company, with the banks, so many places. But now for past 18 years, this is a European-based company which has a core research center in India as well. In 2023, I also completed my LLB. Not yet began working in the legal field because I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. But hopefully, I don't know when I might switch. But I thought this to be a nice topic that you proposed, and I wanted to have a couple of anecdotes or stories from my organization. Hence, I'm here.
Thank you so much. And this session is particularly for gaining those insights through the experts in those fields or who have experience in those fields. So let's start with answering the question. So my question was, I am repeating again. If you were hiring someone today, would you look at their personal social media profile? Why or why not?
So,
Who will go
Chapla ji?
first? Yes.
should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. See, this is a very interesting topic. Though I have never been on a recruitment mode myself being into editorial jobs, but yes, I used to hire people for my team, hire the writers for my team, and definitely for some important positions, I'm telling you, to be very honest, I used to go through their social media profiles. So, see, if we talk about its, whether it is right or wrong. So, I think it is, apart from, like, if we think about the right to privacy. So, if we think about the right to freedom of expression, which are our constitutional rights. So, in that case, like, your personal Instagram, I would say that your personal Instagram or Facebook are just, they are like your, you can say.
Shablaji, I think there's some network issue. Okay, so we can start with Rahul ji, and you can yes, you can continue later.
Okay.
Okay,
fine.
so starting with Rahul ji.
Yes. Okay. I mean, we now live in a world where the digital footprint basically it now precedes often the resume. So before an interview is scheduled, every many employers, not all, but many employers actually look into their social profile. I will not say this is wrong or right. There's no wrong or right in it, or even agreeing or disagreeing. It is purely based on personal experiences. But as far as I am concerned, I think that not every photograph or political opinion or a joke or or immature content or comment which is made years ago, that should not determine whether we deserve an employment or not with that candidate. So my answer is largely no. It's not only about the democratic or liberal society, or not only personal, purely from the legal perspective, whether we have a right to privacy or a right to expression. Not going into that, but since I have been interviewing a lot over past 10, 15 years, and we have been hiring a lot of people here in India office, also in Europe, we fairly do similar kind of exercise. So when we hire somebody, this is more like the resume should say more than anything else. And if I want to know somebody's attitude towards work, or whether somebody is culturally fit in the organization or not, so we do typically two different types of interviews. One is technical round of interview. So in technical round of interview, it's not only about economics. We do face-to-face interview, and kind of you get to know about somebody's personality. At the same time, we also have psychometric tests, a job fit test. So that also tells a lot about somebody's personality. So that should be the primary factors that should determine whether somebody is employable or not. Not going into somebody's personal social media accounts. There are two things. One is a personal social media account which is private, and a personal media account which is public. So you have an Instagram or a Facebook which is privately held. So I think it to be a little bit awkward unless I have a credible information from somewhere that somebody is hiding something, and I should actually look into it personally. Unless I have that, in general, I will not ask for somebody's personal account or go into that, and I will let somebody live with the personal. A student who is a fresher in college days, how he has conducted himself is a completely changed man when it comes to the professional life. So that should not determine, or even somebody is a convicted criminal. Even the court of laws globally, that also gives them opportunity to be employed somewhere. So somebody who has done past and wants to let it go and come into the main forum, we should not discourage that. So in that context, I believe that privacy is privacy, and we should not get into personal social media accounts. It should be LinkedIn, yes, because LinkedIn is more like a professional platform where what I write from LinkedIn is actually my company's voice. So I'm voicing my company's opinion through LinkedIn. So that is a separate thing. But somebody who has done something in the past should not decide his employment, in my view.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Moving to Shabla ji, do you have any? What are your opinions around it?
Okay. I hope I'm audible and visible at the same
Yes.
time. No
Yes.
issues right now. Okay. See, I really appreciate and really, agree with what my counterpart has just said. Yes, definitely. And it is also, I would like to add, if we talk about the fundamental rights, like Article 21 says, talks about right to privacy, then your right to freedom of speech, your expression. So if we think about that, definitely professionalism is a separate thing, and your personal life, your freedom of expression should be protected, should be considered. I agree, but a big but. I'm definitely in favor of considering the social media profiles. Because I myself, I haven't never been into recruitment, but yes, as an editor, I used to hire writers for my team. So to be very honest, I used to, before, for some important positions, for senior positions, what I used to do, the first thing I used to do was I used to just open their social media profiles, not just LinkedIn, their Facebook, their Insta, everything, whatever is available. So I used to consider that. For the reason,
do you mean, sorry to interrupt, so do you mean to say it depends upon profile to profile whether you should check the social media or not?
no, not profile to profile, just to have a brief idea. That's it. Like when you go for, when you go for the interview, you just want to know who the interviewer is, to understand the person better before you find, physically get into, like, meet, before you meet him. So you have to have an idea. You just feel like it's a human tendency. You want to see what kind of a person am I going to be interviewed by. So same I used to happen with me while I used to interview for for my team for some important positions, of course, some crucial positions. So the reason is, see, what I feel is that the company has all right to protect itself while hiring, to keep themselves in a safer side. Employers invest in a brand, right? Just one offensive tweet from their employees or post, आजकल तो social media का इतना ज़्यादा influence है, even as a YouTuber myself. अभी जो ये protest चल रही थी, मैं काफी I was very cautious while posting, क्योंकि मुझे ये लग रहा था कि मुझे कहीं शर्मिष्ठा पनौली की तरह they should not book me or detain me or whatever. So we are on social media is everything. Even the recent protests जो हैं, all of them were reported by social media only. तो social media में हमको सबको पता चलता है, हमको सब कुछ पता चलता है. So just one offensive, everybody is sitting on social media. So just one offensive. अगर मैं सोचूं as an employer, for me just one offensive tweet from my employee can cause me get me into a PR crisis. खास तौर से जब हम लोग गूगल रिव्यूज और इतना हम उस पर एफर्ट करते हैं, राइट, एंड कैसे करते हैं, ऑल ऑफ अस नो, राइट. तो हम लोग जब इतना करते हैं तो it may lead us to PR crisis or boycotts or loss of clients, even loss of clients. So company has a right to protect itself. So company as an employer, as a recruiter or as an editor, if I'm looking for some good writers, I would want to see what kind of, how do they carry themselves on social media. Why? Because social media, definitely it reflects, even if it is a personal profile, it reflects your character, right? And also, if we talk about the professionalism, right, in the age of internet, like personal and professional blur jo hai, isme, if you represent the company, clients will Google you. Every client
Definitely
does. Like as an employer, अगर मैं Google कर रही तो even the clients Google me. They would want to know about me before getting into any kind of contract or any kind of agreement with me. So my posts, they decide, they help them judge whether to consider my candidature or not, right? And also, if we talk about the red flags, like any kind of hate speech, harassment, or fraud, threat, कुछ भी इस तरह का है, तो leaking confidential info on social media, it shows the character issues of any person, of any company also, of any separate entity, any entity, be it a company, be it an individual, be it anyone, right? So it is better to catch it during this hiring process than after the damage has been done, and sometimes the irreversible damage has been done, right? So also, if your profile is public, that means that you have already consented to people seeing it. So employers are just another member of the public, right? They are another part of the public, right? Even also, if we check the consistency, like LinkedIn says that a team player, but Twitter is full of abusive rants, right? Social media shows the real you. वो क्लियर आपको दिखाता है। अब जैसे आपने देखा होगा कि आप सबको अवेयर ही होंगे कि अभी वो बिरयानी का केस आया था, 360-370 रुपीज की जो बिरयानी थी। इवन हिज एम्प्लॉयर सैक्ड हिम। व्हाई? आई थिंक ही डिड द राइट थिंग, बिकॉज उसका कैरेक्टर पता चल रहा है। एंड यू कैरी योर कैरेक्टर, ऑफलाइन हो या ऑनलाइन हो, प्रोफेशनल फ्रंट पे हो या कहीं भी हो, योर कैरेक्टर फॉलोज यू। चाहे आप उसको कितना भी दिखा लें कि भाई कितना भी उसको कवर अप कर लें, बट योर कैरेक्टर फॉलोज यू। एंड द बिगेस्ट रीजन जिसके आगे आई थिंक कोई आर्ग्यूमेंट नहीं चल सकता, दैट इज कि जब हमारे कानून में पॉश है, प्रिवेंशन ऑफ सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट का एक पूरा सेपरेट प्रोविजन है, जिसमें कि हम बात करते हैं कि सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट ना हो उसकी, ठीक है, वेदर इट्स विमेन वेदर मेन। हम एम्प्लॉय प्रोटेक्शन की बात करते हैं, जहां पर हर कंपनी के लिए ये बहुत ज्यादा मैंडेटरी हो चुका है कि उनको कुछ गाइडलाइंस, पॉश गाइडलाइंस फॉलो करनी है टू प्रिवेंट द हैरेसमेंट। सोचिए हम वर्क प्लेस पे ये चीज सोच रहे हैं, तो ये सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट कहां से आता है? सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट कम्स फ्रॉम द कैरेक्टर ऑफ द पर्सन। इफ एनी पर्सन इज ill-willed, right? He has some dirty things going on in his mind. कितना भी वो ब्रिलियंट हो, कितना भी इंटेलिजेंट हो, कितना भी ऐसे तो हम कहते हैं ना कि रावण भी बहुत लर्नेड था, तो लेकिन वही ना कि अगर कैरेक्टर खराब है तो एवरीथिंग इज लॉस्ट। तो
you are saying that wherever you go, character follows you. Rahul ji, what do you have to say about that?
Of course, your character follows you no matter. See, for some time you will be able to hide it, but the human tendencies, the human instincts, your inherent qualities, they never leave you. They never, कहते हैं ना कि एक जानवर का, वो जानवर है, उसका एनिमल इंस्टिंक्ट्स उसके अंदर हैं, चाहे आप उसको कितना भी टेम कर ले। इफ आई टेम अ सांप, मैं अगर कोई स्नेक या मैं कोई पाइथन को मैं पाल लेती हूँ, तो बट उसके अंदर जो वेनम है, चाहे मैं उसको निकाल भी, फिर भी उसके अंदर वो टेंडेंसी टू अटैक रहती है। तो इट्स अबाउट टेमिंग पीपल ओनली। व्हेन आई एम बिल्डिंग अ कंपनी, आई एम टेमिंग पीपल, राइट। मैं उनको अपने उसमें ले रही हूँ, मैं उनको वो दे विल बी वर्किंग विद मी डे एंड नाइट, राइट। दे विल बी रिप्रेजेंटिंग माई कंपनी। तो वो अपने, जब वो आएंगे अपने स्किल्स के साथ साथ अपने बेसिक इंस्टिंक्ट्स को लेके भी आएंगे। दिस इज एन इनहेरेंट क्वालिटी दैट फॉलोज। तो वो कभी भी किसी भी टाइम पे इरप्ट हो सकती है। इट्स नॉट जस्ट अबाउट एनिमल्स, इट्स ऑल्सो अबाउट ह्यूमन बींग्स। आपने देखा होगा कि
आइए देखते हैं राहुल जी का क्या विचार है इस बारे में।
Okay. To some extent, yes, I do agree with what Sabla was saying. Yes, a person's character, he carries his character everywhere. But I think social media behaviors are, I mean, somebody who is posting something on a social media doesn't show his character. I will say why. So my behavior with my wife could be different from how I conduct myself at different places. So my conduct at different places would be different. If I have a fight with my wife and she posts something, odd or disgraceful about me on a social media, you cannot judge my personality with that. That could be a reflection of that moment. And if that is not deleted, that may, in somebody else's eye, that may define my personality, which is not me. First thing. Second thing, professional brilliance and social media behaviors, they are not always correlated. So, scrolling through Instagram posts for many years, that doesn't show somebody's lifestyle. That might, at some point of time, they might show their lifestyle, but not their capability. So a brilliant software engineer or a brilliant economist or a brilliant lawyer, for that matter, might not maintain a perfectly curated social media profile, So that is a completely different aspect than how you conduct yourself in an employment. And, I mean, of course, somebody who is odd, it actually reflects, it reflects in the way you conduct the organization. So just to discard somebody's candidature on the basis of what he or she had written in the past many years ago, that should not actually deny him or her from a potential role where they can actually perform well and they can prove themselves that what was done in the past was an abnormal or one-off incident, and he or she wants to get away with that feeling and want to lead a different life. So in that aspect, I think that person should be given a chance. Not a repeated offender, of course. The repeated offender is something different. And about sexual misconduct or a criminal misconduct, that is not my job to see. That is the law of the land. There's the police to see for that. I cannot scroll through every candidate's social media profile, look into them, what is one's stance on a particular thought or on a particular topic. That should not decide. That is not my job to look into. So I will look into how brilliant somebody is, and on a soft skill, even in those matters, how somebody is carrying himself or herself in the interview. And in the initial few period when somebody is on, for example, if the company has a rule of probation, you can actually judge somebody in 3 or 6 months' time. There is good enough time to judge somebody. And in the private sector particularly, I'm not going to the government sector, in the private sector, there is no guarantee of an employment. So you are here, in my organization, and tomorrow I find you to be a misfit or culturally misfit in the organization, you can always be fired. So in that context, I don't believe that not giving an opportunity is, I will prefer to hire people, and out of 10 people, if somebody is not carrying himself and I found to be a bad decision to be had, I will firing that person. That to be a better decision mine than not hiring at all 5 different people where 4 of them actually made changes and are now a good fit in the organization. I can understand what Sabala was saying, that about somebody who is in a PR agency or somebody who is in a bank and doing a lot of financial frauds in the past, repeated financial frauds in the past. So that could be a red flag. Of course, I'm not saying that it should be black and white, that yes or no. There should not be yes or no. So there should not be true or false. It should be actually seen, case to case basis. And in general, people, if there are more than one people interviewing some, people are good judge. So we should give a good judgment. Always should prevail over what somebody had written many years ago. So I will go with a bit of a difference in what Sabala was saying.
मैं बीच में डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई थी, सो आई वुड वांट टू लिसन टू राहुल जी अगेन, जस्ट इन शॉर्ट. आपने एक बार जल्दी से, कैन यू प्लीज, थोड़ा सा एफर्ट होएगा लेकिन, सो दैट आई कैन प्रेजेंट माय पार्ट ऑफ व्यूज.
Sure. I was just saying that somebody's social media shadow should not define somebody's presence in somewhere. If somebody has a criminal record or not following the law of the land, so that is not my duty, not my job to look into that. It's police or the law of the land to see and look into that. My job is, if I look into somebody's what somebody wrote many years ago, senior or a very outstanding lawyer or a very, I will more look into resume says, and I will more look into the interviewers. For example, there are 3 or 4 people interviewing somebody, so their judgment should I will trust their judgment more than what somebody wrote in the social media. And when I began saying this, I said that not everybody has a perfect social media account. How do you conduct on a social media is a completely different thing. You might be at ease, and your character, you conduct yourself differently in different setup. So you conduct yourself differently when you are with your spouse. And if you have fight with your spouse and she writes something blatantly against your personality on a social media, tagging you, and somehow it is not deleted at that point of time, that should not reflect my personality, because I might be a different person than what I have been projected at that point of time. So it might be different. So it's better to judge somebody while interviewing, while looking at the resume, somebody is fresher, then of course while resume somebody who is experienced and at a slightly higher position. So in that context, you can always go to and speak to the previous organization, various rounds of interviews. And if somebody who is hired has a policy of some probation period, 3 months, 6 months, you can always judge them during that period. And in the private sector, you always have this comfort in your hand that somebody who is a misfit in your organization or culturally misfit, you can always fire them. And I believe that if a social media profile says 5 out of 10 people are not a good fit in the organization, there's a fair bit of possibility that 4 of them are actually fit and only one is misfit, to whom I can always fire. So so this is what the gist of my account is.
Okay, nice thoughts put forward. See, let me first answer to your concern regarding what if your wife posts. So it's great to know that people are fearful, the husbands are fearful to fearful about what their wife would post about them.
Very, very careful. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree. But as an employer, what I look for on social media is that particular person's conduct, not his wife's conduct or anybody who is associated, who is carrying grudges. Because ऐसे तो आप दुनिया में आए हैं तो हर कोई कुछ ना कुछ आपके बारे में व्यूज रखेगा, बोथ पॉजिटिव एंड बोथ नेगेटिव. आई एम श्योर मेरे बारे में भी लोगों के बहुत नेगेटिव व्यूज होंगे. वी ऑल आर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आफ्टर ऑल. सो बिल्डिंग परसेप्शंस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ व्हाट अदर पीपल्स say about you, I don't think it would be wise to consider. तो मैं as an employer, I myself would definitely go for only the posts that the candidate has been posting. I would not go for. I don't even consider Google reviews. Can you imagine? While looking for any product, sorry, it's all about services and products. So services of the employer and the product by any company. So whenever I have to buy or buy any, any product, so there is a good option of Google reviews, right? हम Google review को देखते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, but I personally never consider them, because being into digital marketing, I know what all practices are there to do your online reputation management. So I never consider that, because all that is fake. So the person who does not even consider Google reviews, you can imagine how well I would consider any person's wife's views on him, or any even at professional front, people carry grudges and they post about blah 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 whatever. But of course I agree that one should not go by that. Yes, I totally agree with this. They should not go by that. But yes, whatever the person himself is posting, that gives you a nice idea about what kinds of person that particular candidate is as an individual, as a
on that note, I have one question. So suppose
Yes.
one person is posting some his bad experience about a company, his previous company. So the next employer should be cautious whether he might do something like that for his also.
To an extent, you cannot completely rely upon what the other person is saying. Maybe he's carrying a grudge towards his immediate boss. You
Correct.
cannot just boss out the entire company for that. So I don't think one should consider these reviews. वो भी आजकल के जमाने में ORM is a separate branch of digital marketing. कंपनियां,
Exactly.
मतलब मैं खुद I was in digital marketing team in my previous company. So we used to have clients, किसको ORM कराना है, किसको social media कराना है, किसको क्या होता है वो होता है ना click, क्या कहते हैं उसको, there is a term. तो किसको क्या कराना है, it is all about these are the services. तो मैं किसी कोई ऐसी चीज इनऑर्गेनिकली जो सपोर्ट की गई है, आई नेवर फॉलो दैट पर्सनली, आई नेवर फॉलो दैट. मैं तो प्रोडक्ट के रिव्यूज भी नहीं देखती हूँ ज्यादा. कुछ ही आई ऑफ कोर्स आई गो थ्रू देम, बट क्योंकि यू नेवर नो, जो मेरे को लगता है कि हाँ ये हो सकता है, पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है, तो उसको मैं आई एग्री. बट समटाइम्स एंड देन पीपल कैरी डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव्स. कोई चीज, एनीथिंग दैट इज राइट इन इन माय ओपिनियन मे बी रॉन्ग फॉर समवन एल्सेस ओपिनियन. सो वो सब डिफर करता है. तो इट इज बेटर टू गो थ्रू द पर्सन्स personal profile, what that particular person is posting on the internet. अब जैसे मैं अभी प्रोटेस्ट का एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं, तो यू गॉट टू नो द पॉलिटिकल इंक्लिनेशन ऑफ पीपल, सो मेनी पीपल while being on social media. न्यूज चैनल्स तो कुछ भी पोस्ट नहीं कर रहे थे, लेकिन सोशल मीडिया वाज सुपर एक्टिव, स्पेशली दिस वाज एन इंस्टाग्राम प्रोटेस्ट. तो इंस्टाग्राम पे वी कुड सी एवरी पर्सन्स व्यूज. मुझे बहुत से यूरेकास हुए कि अच्छा इसका पॉलिटिकल इंक्लिनेशन ये था, बिकॉज वट एवर वी फील वी पोस्ट. एंड सेम गोज ऑन प्रोफेशनलिज्म, योर थॉट्स, योर मैं खुद इफ आई हैव, मैंने खुद पोस्ट किया था. देखिए ये ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी, अगेन आई वुड से कि अगर मेरे को कहीं किसी भी फ्रंट पे बुरा लग रहा है या कोई चीज मुझे लग रहा है गलत हो रही है, एंड आई कैन नॉट स्ट्रेट अवे टेल दैट पर्सन, तो आई वुड वांट टू आई वुड, कैसे हम उसको वेंट आउट करेंगे, तो वी वेंट आउट वाया सोशल मीडिया.
Yes, social media.
So
So we put on stories and all.
Yeah, we put on stories, and even about our boss we would post. So
Relevant post.
So yeah, relevant post, and we would want our boss to see.
Correct.
So social media has become a mirror of any person, mirror for any person, not just the mirror. In fact, it has become a nice window for professionals, even the professionals, to understand. उसमें अब देखिए सोशल मीडिया में you get to see a variety of posts, कितनी तरह की, चाहे वो पॉलिटिकल हो चाहे प्रोफेशनल हो. हम लोग अपने घर की सास बहू की बातें आजकल कौन करता है सोशल मीडिया पे? नोबडी. तो हम लोग जो है बहुत वी पोस्ट एवरीथिंग, वी पोस्ट नॉट जस्ट अबाउट आवर पर्सनल feelings, what we are feeling. हम प्रोफेशनल फ्रंट पे भी जो whatever we are feeling, whatever our political opinion is, whatever our प्रोफेशनल फ्रंट पे जो हमारी ओपिनियन होनी चाहिए हमारा, वो हम सभी कुछ पोस्ट करते हैं. we post everything. तो that's how you get to know the other person better. हाँ, नहीं तो हम लोग किसी का भी नाम आते, whether it's for matrimonial proposal, whether it is about hiring any person, कोई भी बात है, हम उसका सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट चेक करते हैं सबसे पहले. उसका रीजन यही है बिकॉज आज की डेट में हम लोग इतने ज्यादा रिलाई करते हैं सोशल मीडिया पे, और करना भी चाहिए, क्योंकि सोशल मीडिया हैज बिकम आवर ब्रेथ नाउ. हमारी आइडेंटिटी, हमारी सब कुछ है हमारे बारे में. तो इसलिए वी आर सो पर्टिकुलर अबाउट पोस्टिंग आवर डीपीज. हम हर चीज चेक करते हैं, आवर स्टेटस. ये सब इसीलिए होते हैं कि हम लोग अपने जो हमारा ट्रू नेचर है हमारा. देखिए मैं ऑर्कुट के जमाने की बात नहीं करूंगी, जब पहले सोशल मीडिया, या बैचमेट्स की बात नहीं करूंगी, जब ये नए नए छोटे छोटे शुरू हुए थे, या फिर ईमेल्स शुरू हुई थी, मैं उसकी बात नहीं करूंगी. क्योंकि हाँ, अगर हम बहुत ही पुराने उसमें जाएं, देखिए कहीं ना कहीं मैं राहुल जी से अग्री भी करती हूँ कि बहुत पुरानी पोस्ट है अगर कोई, जैसे तो उसको कंसिडर करके आपको प्रेजेंट जो है प्रोफेशनल फ्रंट पे आपको प्रेजेंट किसी का खराब नहीं करना चाहिए. यू शुड नॉट build a wrong perception about that person, because in any case the person keeps evolving. All of us evolve, all of us grow with time. तो हम लोग के perceptions, हम लोग की thoughts, हम लोग जो पहले नहीं समझते थे अब हम उसको better समझते हैं. तो बहुत पुरानी पोस्ट कंसिडर ना करते हुए, ये मैं जरूर कहूंगी, बिकॉज मेरी पुरानी, हम लोग कभी कभी अपने पुराने सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट्स को कई बार हम लोग क्लीन करते हैं, तो हम उसमें देखते कि अरे हमने क्या डाल रखा था. तो आई एट टाइम्स देयर सम पोस्ट जो मुझे कोई और चारा नहीं रहता, आई हैव टू डिलीट देम, क्योंकि वो मुझे बहुत ही सेंसलेस, बेसलेस लगती हैं. क्योंकि उस टाइम हमारा मेंटल स्थिति, हमारे सर्कमस्टांसेस, हमारी कंडीशन, थॉट प्रोसेस डिफरेंट था. बट एज वी इवॉल्व, हमारी थिंकिंग चेंज होती है, हमारे परसेप्शंस वी बिकम वाइजर, या miser, you never know. तो but I think with age I am becoming wiser. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि and I think most of the people must be. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत पुरानी पोस्ट को कंसीडर ना करते हुए लेटेस्ट जो आजकल जो चल रहा है उसके दिमाग में जो भी उसकी थॉट्स हैं, कोई भी किसी भी टाइप की थिंकिंग है, तो वो सब मैटर करता है, डेफिनेटली मैटर करता है एंड शुड बी कंसिडर्ड, चाहे वो किसी भी चीज के ऊपर व्यूज हो। तो जैसे मैंने बताया ना कि पॉश है। अब ये जो बिरयानी वाला केस हुआ था, 360 रुपीज की बिरयानी, टेल मी राहुल जी, विल यू hire such a person who has this kind of a thinking in your place, in your workplace where you have women employees, जिनकी जिम्मेदारी है, जिनकी जिम्मेदारी आपने ले रखी है, उनकी सेफ्टी की जिम्मेदारी, अगर वो बंदा, वो जो whosoever he was, अगर वो इस तरह से आपको उसे हायर करना, उसका कैंडिडेचर आपके सामने है, राइट, एंड आपको उसको हायर करना है, कैन यू पर्सनली, कैन you know, feel like hiring him despite he being qualified? I think he was some designer. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि हाँ वो अच्छा डिजाइनर है, सब कुछ है, बहुत अच्छा है, सब कुछ है, लेकिन आपके ऑफिस में फीमेल एम्प्लॉइज भी हैं और उसकी इस तरह की थिंकिंग है, विल यू एम्प्लॉय हिम? Will you
Completely
even
agree
consider
with
his
you.
candidature?
Yeah, at the onset, I said there's nothing wrong or right. So I completely agree and just completely understandable. I mean, this is true that I will not. Of course, I will not. And I mean, jokingly, in my company, in my organization, we often say that, for example, in my team, there are 12 people. Out of those 12, we are only 3 male and there are 9 female, employees. So we always,
Wow.
so that was gender imbalance in a different way. So.
Okay, okay.
So
तो
it's
मेरा,
otherwise
हाँ,
than.
ये
Agree. I agree.
तो पॉश गाइडलाइंस अगर हम फॉलो करें, अगर आप देखें पॉश, इफ यू गो थ्रू द पॉश गाइडलाइंस, तो उसमें भी यही है कि हम लोगों को एम्प्लॉयर्स की ये ड्यूटी बनती है कि वो एट द टाइम ऑफ हायरिंग प्रॉपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन करें। इनफैक्ट सरकारी महकमों में तो ये होता है कि वो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन करते हैं। इवन हम लोग को जो ये AIB जो हमने क्लियर किया है, जो हमारा हम लोग को एनरोलमेंट, उस पूरी प्रोसीजर में एक पुलिस वेरिफिकेशन भी एक स्टेप है। तो सरकारी संस्थानों में जब वो पुलिस वेरिफिकेशंस करते हैं, तो हम लोग प्राइवेट कंपनीज अगर हैं, तो हम लोग जो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन के चक्कर में नहीं पड़ते, तो एटलीस्ट हम लोग को ये जरूरी है कि हम वो गाइडलाइंस फॉलो करें व्हाइल हायरिंग, कि हम एक पुलिस की तरह ही इन्वेस्टिगेशंस कराएं और उसमें सोशल मीडिया उनके बारे में जाने, उन लोगों की उनकी मानसिकता की एटीट्यूड क्या लेके आने वाले हैं, नॉट जस्ट देयर स्किल्स बट ऑल्सो देयर एटीट्यूड, बिकॉज एटीट्यूड इज अ बिग थिंग। अगर एटीट्यूड होगा तो, अगर स्किल्स नहीं भी होंगे, माइंडेड, अगर स्किल्स नहीं भी होंगे तो डेवलप हो जाएंगे।
स्किल्स सिखाए जा सकते हैं, एग्जैक्टली, स्किल्स सिखाए जा सकते हैं, आपका परसेप्शन, आपका एटीट्यूड नहीं बदला जा सकता है,
नहीं बदला जा सकता, आपके इंस्टिंक्ट्स, बेसिक इंस्टिंक्ट्स चेंज नहीं किए जा सकते। कर सकते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है हमारे, क्योंकि हमारे लीगल सिस्टम में रिफॉर्मेटिव प्रावधान हमारे यहाँ फॉलो की जाते हैं, रिफॉर्मेटिव थ्योरी फॉलो की जाती है। तो देख लीजिए ना हमारे कानून सिस्टम का कितना बुरा हाल है। क्योंकि हम लोग रिफॉर्मेशन में बिलीव करते हैं। रिफॉर्मेशन कैन, वो एक पर्टिकुलर स्लैब ऑफ पीपल का ही हो सकता है, हम हर किसी का रिफॉर्मेशन नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज वही बात है कि जो जैसा बना हुआ है। मैंने एक आपने देखा होगा एलीन वर्नोस करके, देयर इज अ स्टोरी अबाउट दिस लेडी एलीन वर्नोस। उसके अंदर ही वो, शी वाज ए क्रिमिनल, ठीक है, उसने बहुत सारे मर्डर्स किए थे। आई एग्री कि उसके साथ उसका चाइल्डहुड बहुत ट्रॉमेटिक था, जिसकी वजह से वो ऐसी हो गई थी। लेकिन जब उसके बारे में जब उसकी हियरिंग्स चल रही थी, उस पर केस चल रहा था, ट्रायल चल रहा था, तो उसने खुद बोला था कि मुझे प्लीज सेंटेंस मी टू डेथ, बिकॉज अगर आप मुझे छोड़ देंगे तो मेरे अंदर इंस्टिंक्ट्स ऐसे हैं कि मैं मारती रहूंगी। सो शी हैड दिस सैडिस्टिक, some people have sadistic pleasure, होता है ना हर, और ऐसा नहीं कि वो इंटेलिजेंट नहीं होते, शी वॉज वेरी इंटेलिजेंट। तो इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं, द वे शी यूज्ड टू कमिट मर्डर्स, वो दिखाई देता था कि कितनी इंटेलिजेंस के साथ किया है, प्लानिंग के साथ। फॉर दैट मैटर हम लोग, हमारे सामने कितने लोग हैं, तो स्किल्स, इंटेलिजेंस, IQ, ये सब साइडलाइन हो जाते हैं व्हेन इट इज अबाउट एटीट्यूड एंड मेंटल कंडीशन और मेंटल वेलबींग। तो किसी की मेंटल स्थिति इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, चाहे आप वो थोड़ा सा 19-20 ही हो सामने वाले से, लेकिन वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। हम उसको 20 क्या, हम उसको 21 कर देंगे ट्रेन करके। वी हैव सच गुड, अब तो आजकल तो इतना अच्छा इंडक्शन होता है, इतनी अच्छी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं, इनफैक्ट आउटसोर्स किए जाते हैं। तो skills can be developed, but not the attitude. This is what I feel.
So, okay, all right. Thank you, Shabla ji. This is very apt line, I would say, that you just mentioned that skills can be developed, but attitudes cannot. So, इसी के साथ हम आज का
Thank you.
डिस्कशन सेशन यहीं पे क्लोज करते हैं. I hope you both enjoyed discussing on this
Truly.
topic, and sure our viewers will also enjoy this episode. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Very interesting.
Thank you, Yashika.
See you
Thank
on
you,
the next
Rahul.
session.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Ashika. Thank you, Shabla.
Sure. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.